Okay. When you hear that, you are probably in one of your biggest transitions of your life. It's an identity shift. A quantum leap like you never experienced before. Even if you are not new to spirituality and all that stuff, it's a ride that is really forcing a lot of surrender, compassion with yourself, and the emotions that are arriving or that are coming up to the surface right now, uncontrolled. I don't know who needs to hear this right now, but I'm serving as a divine mirror. So a lot of my energetic adventures are also in your life. So by sharing it and feeling deeper into what's meant to reach you in this time or in this specific transitions or energetic progresses, by that you can have a signal where you can feel that that's what is happening in yourself right now and around you in this transition is real, is really not that you are going nuts. Take this as your sign. It's everything how it's meant to be. Even if it's very hard to wrap your mind around it at some points. It's very challenging energetically and emotionally. Emotions are the most, what I feel, triggering part in this transition. Because it's taken so long to go through all of these different parts of this shift, of this identity shift, and it's connected to so many layers. So many layers that can really drive you nuts. Therefore, we have to ground a lot at this time and really create momentum to come back into our hearts, into our inner knowing. The trust that we built and evolved in ourselves through the journey. It's there. It's not gone. Even if it feels very chaotic and very overwhelming, emotionally overwhelming, so that it feels sometimes like it's lost or you don't know where is the direction anymore. But this deep trust in yourself and your higher path that is always unfolding in front of you for your highest good. It's there. This trust is there. It's still there. So if you hear my voice now, know, be remembered by this right now. It's there. You are on the right way. You are exactly on the right path. You are exactly where you are meant to be. At this time, a lot of people, situations, emotions, even just emotions, only emotions, can appear from your old life. And I mean by that, all of your old life that you experienced before you entered this huge identity shift that is still taking place. All that can come up now, and literally multiple times trying to trigger you. And this is not to punish you, even if it feels like that a little bit. Let's be honest, it can feel like that, but it's not. What I see right now is an image of technology as a visual representation in your mind, which you can apply now when we are using apps or AI. Remember, this technology is often asking you when you leave the app or leave the conversation with the AI, as example. So it's asking you, do you need that, or do you want still continue with whatever you are doing, we're doing that there. It's like now this old reality is glitching out. So it's repetitive, asking you, do you still want that? And you are always answering, no, I don't want that. No, thank you. No, 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 no. And this repetitive question is still showing up in your reality. That's what I'm feeling for this collective can be a very real thing. What is driving you nuts? And I want to be honest with you guys. Choosing such a new blank book of your life. I mean, that's what it is, an identity shift. It's a completely blank, not just page, it's a blank book where you start with only the vision or the frequency of your higher self version that you are morphing into. But what's really showing up in this reality, it's unwritten. Now I hear the song, was that Natasha Bedingfield? Unwritten? So, maybe that's a sign for someone, or confirmation. I don't know. But what I know, that we will get through, and the way will unfold in front of us by us continuing to move just forward in the new direction. And you may ask yourself sometimes now, like I said, where or how to know the new direction. But maybe it is just that simple by choosing not the old. Maybe it's the simple answer to know in which direction this new means. Every time this reality is asking you in which direction you want to move or speak or act, choose simply the direction that you don't know, that you are not used to, the opposite direction of that what you were used to. And let all the fucking emotions get out of your system. You will be triggered a lot at this time, but that's also for a reason. So when it's about emotions, then of course it's making sense that you are confronted with a lot of emotional stuff to trigger that emotions. It's like to puke every emotion out of your system that is still connected to the old identity. And I'm also on this really similar boat with you guys right now in this transition. And it's a wild ride. And I didn't even know if I'm able to record my next channeling here. I mean, it's not just challenging all of that, what is happening, but it is dominating the timeline right now. And by that, it's pretty overwhelming sometimes to get yourself so much together to continue with all of that new direction. But it helps also to give yourself compassion when you really feel disconnected for a few days. Then, because it is meant to disconnect you from the outer world, to connect you with some inner worlds. And often now it's not about control or understand everything all at once. It's simply more about surrendering to what is moving through you, around you, and what is not moving. Be like a little jellyfish right now. Adjust your movement to the waves and let the old reality really wash itself out of our new path. I leave it like that. Be the jellyfish. And yeah, I have to repeat it one last time. Let the emotions out. Let it out. It's not that long anymore. That's what I feel for this collective. So keep swimming. And we hear us when we hear us. Toodaloo.